A mother along her little child was sitting in her court aisle. A beggar knocked at the door and begged for some child. The lady gave the beggar alms. The beggar looked at his children and commented, "Your child seems so lucky. He is the luckiest one." The beggar left so that the child grown up in his knowledge. There was a Jewish man who wrote a book against our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He flippant our Rasul, and the male nickname was Lajpal. All the Muslim Ummah got furious, and the boy who was remarked as the luckiest person, he went and killed that evil Lajpal. After that, the boy was also considered martyred by the government. His name is Ghazi Ilmuddin. Mr. President and all the audience who has gathered here, I ask you why all the Muslim Ummah got furious? Why Ghazi Ilmuddin murdered by the rubbish man? Why? I have an answer. He did this because our iman, our belief is incomplete without the love of our holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Mr. President, Prophet Muhammad is the love of Allah Almighty. Allah who created us, who created everything, even though He created whole the universe, and the two words for His beloved Prophet. So, love for the Prophet is a conduction of faith. Yes, love for the Prophet is a measure of one's iman. Our inner conviction is completely not perfected only when our love for the Prophet exceeds everything else in this world, including his own lives. The Holy Quran says, the Prophet is preferable for the believer to their own slaves. This is a definitional sentence which tells us what it takes to the believers, preferring the Prophet even to one's own life. A hadith said, none of you become a believer until you are dearer to him than his children, his parents, and all the mankind. Mr. President, the best believer were Sahaba. It is reported to have said, the Holy Prophet is dearer to us than his children, his fathers, his mothers, and the cool water is a time of trust. That was love. That was pure love, because these are the true believers of Islam. Mr. President, at some level, it seems clear that why the faithful should love for the Prophet. Because love for the Prophet means cherish, acknowledge, glorify, and all the potential of goodness God has created within the man. He loved all the Muslim Ummah. We should love for the Prophet because he devoted her whole life for humanity. He loved his Ummah. He shed tears for orphans. Remember the faithful love for the Prophet? They are not first to do so. The Quran testifies that when it says, the Holy Prophet is a greatly grieved at your loss and extremely anxious for your good. For the believers, he is full of kindness and mercy. The Prophet love was not limited to the believers. He loved all the God creation. God says in the Quran, we have not sent you your prophet, but as Rahman to all the world. Our Prophet also suffered a lot in his life for the betterment of his Ummah. So being a Muslim, being a Ummati of our beloved prophets is a fundamental for us to love our Prophet first beyond everything. Mr. President, it is in our blood to love our holy Prophet. As a poet says, without love for the Prophet, it is difficult to find God. Without love for Muhammad, faith cannot be despised. Daily prayers, charity, fasting, Hajj are fine. But despite these, I cannot be among faithful. Thank you.